The lazy label. We grow up in a world that worships hustle. From a young age, we're taught that our worth is tied to our output. So when you find yourself unable to fold the laundry, answer a simple email, or even get out of bed, your brain immediately reaches for the harshest label available: lazy. But laziness is a choice. It's a conscious decision to prioritize pleasure over responsibility. What you're feeling isn't pleasure, it's paralysis. It's a heavy, lead-like sensation in your limbs that makes the simplest task feel like climbing a mountain. Sign number 1, your procrastination feels like a physical cage. In psychology, this is often the freeze response. When your childhood environment was unpredictable or emotionally overwhelming, your nervous system learned that the safest thing to do was nothing. If you didn't move, you couldn't get hurt. Today, that same survival instinct triggers when you're stressed, tricking your brain into thinking that doing nothing is the only way to stay safe. Sign number 2, you were the gifted child or the family fixer. If you were praised only for your achievements, you learned that failure wasn't an option. Now, as an adult, the fear of not doing something perfectly is so intense that your brain chooses to shut down entirely rather than risk a mediocre result. You aren't avoiding the work, you're avoiding the shame of being human. Sign number 3, you're tired after 10 hours of sleep. This is because emotional labor is more draining than physical labor. If you're constantly scanning people's faces for anger or walking on eggshells due to past family dynamics, your brain is running a marathon every single day. By the time you sit down to be productive, your internal battery isn't just low, it's depleted. If any of this sounds like you, the solution isn't better time management or a new planner. You can't discipline your way out of a trauma response. The first step to healing is the hardest one: forgiveness. You have to stop calling yourself a failure for having a tired soul. Let's look at the remaining 4 signs, and more importantly, how to tell your nervous system that the danger is finally over.